This video will cover all aspects of sharing data in LabArchives. To start with, let's cover user roles in LabArchives. The owner of a notebook can edit, clone, and delete the entire notebook. An owner can access Manage My Account, User Management, and Group Management for complete control over who can access the data. Typically, a supervisor or lab manager will own the notebook. An administrator can be given the same rights as the owner, but they cannot access Manage My Account and they cannot delete the notebook. A user is a paid account that can be given edit or view only rights. A user cannot share a notebook. A guest is an unpaid account that can be given edit rights for 60 days. After 60 days, the guest access will become read-only. A guest cannot share data, but they can be given comment privileges. Also, guests cannot be added to groups and they cannot be given witness rights. Owners and administrators with sharing rights can share an entry, a page, a folder, or an entire notebook. To share an item in the Notebook Navigator, right-click or command-click on that item and select Share. To share a page, select the Page Share tool here. Or to share a single entry, click the gear icon and select the word Share. Either way, this menu will appear. At the top it says Share Entry because I am sharing one entry. To add a user, simply type in the user's email address or click the Add Person button here for a list of suggested users. Give this user 2 edit or 2 view rights. You can provide a message and click Send. After you click Send, it will bring you to the Groups or People with Access tab. On this tab, you can see who has access to this page, folder, or entry, and you can change a user or group's access. If you do not have sharing rights, you will not be able to make changes on this tab. You can see that user 4 was added to the notebook as a guest with can edit rights. Remember, a guest can edit the notebook for 60 days. After that, their access will become read-only. If an entry is shared, you will see the 2 people icon on the right side. Also, the icon in the Notebook Navigator will update. You can also share an entry using comments. Click the comment icon on the entry toolbar, type @ and the user's full email address. This user will receive an email indicating that you have shared content with them. They will be added to this notebook as a view-only guest. If you do not have sharing rights, you will not be able to share this entry. The notebook owner and admin can control access to the notebook through the User Management tab in the Notebook Settings. To access the Notebook Settings, click the triple bar menu on the top right and select Notebook Settings. The owner or administrator can control guest commenting privileges here and turn on page witnessing here. On the User Management tab, the notebook owner or administrator can add users to the notebook. Click New User and type in the user's full email address. To add the user, click Add User. You can change the user role by clicking the drop-down menu here. You can adjust group membership in this column here, and you can give can sign or can witness rights on these columns here. You can remove a user from the entire notebook by selecting the trash can icon here and clicking OK. To change owners of a notebook, simply select Transfer Ownership here. The owner of the notebook can transfer ownership to anyone with access to the notebook. Select the new owner from the drop-down list and click Transfer Ownership. After the transfer of ownership has been completed, you will be labeled as an administrator and you can be removed from the notebook. If you have a large lab with many users, you may want to set up groups to easily set permissions for several individuals at once. To create a group, go to the Group Management tab and select New Group. Name the group, add a description, and click Add Group. To delete a group, simply click the trash can icon here. After the group is made, you need to add users to the group and share data to that group. To add users to the group, click the pencil icon on the Group Membership column. Select the groups that you would like the user to join, and click OK. You'll notice I cannot add user 4 to a group because guests cannot be added to groups. Finally, you will need to set up custom permissions for this group. To share an item in the Notebook Navigator, click on the item and select Permissions. Here you can assign the group Can Edit, Can View, or No Access rights. It's important to note the most inclusive privileges win. You can expand rights for the member of a group, but you cannot restrict them. This means if a group has Can View rights, I can expand a user to Can Edit rights, but I cannot restrict them to No Access. Notebook owners can add users to multiple notebooks by using Manage My Account. This is very useful for lab managers and principal investigators to add or remove lab members across multiple lab notebooks simultaneously. Notebook owners will be able to access Manage My Account by clicking their name on the top right and selecting Manage My Account. The Account Administrator tool will show you everyone with access to notebooks that you own as part of your subscription. You can manage your subscription on this page and purchase more seats for your lab. If you have questions about your subscription, please reach out to LabArchives support or your account manager. You can add a new user to your account by clicking Add Person, typing in the user's full email address, select a role for that user, select the notebooks that you would like this user to be added, and selecting Add Person. To change a user's role in every notebook that you own, select the drop-down menu here. To remove a user from all notebooks, select the trash can icon here, and if you would like to see what notebooks that a user can access, click the notebook icon here. If you want to learn more about tools available in LabArchives, please check out our knowledge base, available at the purple eye on the top right, by selecting the word Help. As always, if you have any questions or need any help, please email us at support@labarchives.com.